The mandate to take the gospel to all nations encompasses Judea, and it demands our full engagement in the quest to take the gospel of Jesus Christ to every nation, tribe, and village in the Pacific region. In the Solomon Islands, the first ever missions conference was held at the CMFI base in Koyo, Malaita Island.
I want to thank the Lord this wonderful day here in Koyo, in Mutimuti. So we are coming to start the first conference, a mission conference in Koyo. We thank God for the conference is over, so we can see the move of God and also the power of God. Even though the team of Fiji continue to empower, encouraging, and also building the life of the people, those who are backslided, those, even though the broken family, even though those who are sick, we can see the signs and wonders and the miracles of God walking to their life.
This year, we were able to reach the Mwasi tribe for the first time. The 5-hour trek was the answer to their prayer after they reached out to the Fijian missionaries last year. The toil up the rugged terrain with our love gifts of clothes and food items for the tribe was overshadowed by their heartfelt joy and tears of gratitude.
He said this is a historical thing in this place. He said we live long time here, but we cannot see what happening this morning. He said we cannot express what you are doing here. Out of our heart we say thank you, thank you, thank you.
We were able to secure a new church land where the work of God can be established within the Mwasi tribe. During the conference in Koyo, 14 new tribes were identified as ready to be reached with the gospel of Jesus Christ. This year, CMFI celebrated 25 years of missions work in the nation of Papua New Guinea, a nation that has embraced the Great Commission and has become a light that shines far and wide.
Right now, during our anniversary, we have more than 1,000 churches in Papua New Guinea and about 52 or 56 pastors here who are looking after churches in Papua New Guinea. And because of the expansion and the growth, we have created regions. We have Bible schools in every region where we have been training young men and women to be for ministry, for mission work, and also to become future pastors.
The conference also saw the groundbreaking ceremony of the proposed Global Compassion Warehouse in Baruni, which is the church land for CMFI Port Moresby. In Vanuatu, the church made a bold move of faith in 2024 to secure a permanent church building after renting for more than 6 years.
The amazing thing was when we first talked about a place of worship, we were specific in how we talked about it. In how we said this is what we wanted for the church. We said we wanted something on the hilltop, something that was central and accessible to all, and a land to accommodate future plans that we had for Vanuatu. And so the church site that we secured was definitely on the hilltop, was accessible for everyone because it was on the main road, and it was good land with the potential for us to do more according to the plan that we agreed on at that time. So far this year we have since completed our planning. Our structural plans have now been agreed on, and are now just awaiting our engineers to sign off on the plans so that we can move forward with the plans to build a church that we can stand a flag for CMFI Vanuatu, and from there we can then do a lot more work for the work of the extension of the kingdom in our nation.
In Australia, the establishment of the church and her growth was marked by the hosting of its annual conference in Grace Harvest Church, Brisbane, the headquarters that now houses our very own church property in Australia. For the first time, the CMFI New Zealand Conference was hosted in the South Island. The growth of the church in Aotearoa prompted the move to take the gospel into the heart of Christchurch City. Significantly, church members from CMFI Cook Islands were part of the conference. This is a byproduct of 2 years of church planting outreach by CMFI New Zealand. In the Northern Pacific, the impact of missions outreach after the CMFI Missions Conference by Mr. Gabriele Nambulivo and the youths from the World Harvest Center has yielded growth within the local church.
I want to take this time just to thank Master Gabi Mbulibo and the 5 young people that were here doing missions for about 4 weeks here in Ponape State. There was a lot of young people following them around, and as a result, we will be sending our first group of young people, 12, that will be living from the different states to attend the first youth conference at the World Harvest Center on December 5th to the 7th in Suva, Fiji.
The model of cell planting as a means of church growth saw the gathering of more than 400 church leaders in Fiji for a 2-day church planting summit with the theme Reproducing Churches. All efforts are geared towards the call of taking the gospel to every province, tribe, and village in the nation of Fiji. God has given us only one lifetime and one opportunity to be a part of the Great Commission. Therefore, our investment through our prayer, giving, and direct involvement going into the mission field is of paramount importance. Romans 10:14-15 says, "How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? And how shall they preach unless they are sent?" Your steadfast involvement and investment in the Great Commission in the Pacific region is the heartbeat behind the phenomenal growth we are currently witnessing. We extend our deepest gratitude, knowing that your prayers, support, and dedication are crucial in the fulfillment of the Great Commission. Jesus, the hope of the Pacific.